Hi, I'm Renee Zernak from Densler. We had a fantastic year at Densler last year with our dynamic and dedicated staff. My first Impact Award winner is Lori Hausler. Lori teaches 4th grade. She serves on BLT and is student council moderator. Lori goes above and beyond. She maintains high expectations for her students and for herself. And she always has a willingness to help. Thank you, Lori, for your dedication to our Densler family. My second Impact Award winner is Sandy Groton. Sandy is a special education assistant and has a fantastic rapport with students and staff. She is always positive and willing to do anything that needs to get done, and is hardworking and very punctual and dedicated. Thank you, Sandy, for your hard work and your continued dedication to the Parma City School District.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I'm Jackie Marconi from Green Valley, and I'm very happy and honored to present 2 Impact winners, though most of my staff would deserve this. It's difficult to choose, but I have some wonderful people. The first person I have is our classified Impact winner, Linda Gerda. Linda has worked in the Parma City Schools for over 12 years. She's worked with the population, the MD population, and through working with her in the last 6 years, I have found her to be quick-witted and having a great sense of humor. However, don't think that makes her a pushover, because every day she ensures that her students are safe, they are happy, they are well cared for, and she makes us as a staff push those students for higher expectations. Linda also works with the adapted sports program, Parma Pride. She's worked with students from preschool to adulthood. She is an impact player and winner because she has made those connections with our community members. Congratulations, Linda, and I couldn't be prouder to have you working on my staff. Green Valley's certified Impact winner is Wendy Brooks. If you know Wendy Brooks, she wears many hats. Last year, she taught as an intervention specialist, kindergarten, 1st grade, and 3rd grade. And she did it all in 1 year. She also runs our Project More. She also is the founding member of our reading program, and that's one of the reasons that Green Valley is a school of excellence. She encourages our students to read outside of the school and, as a group, collectively read over 1 million minutes. Then she plans and organizes the reading celebration, which is fun and field day, but with reading activities at the end of the year that the students enjoy. Lastly, Wendy is a kindergarten whisperer. She takes some of our toughest cases that come in at the beginning of the year and is able to get them school ready within a few weeks. Thank you, Wendy, for being such an impact player at Green Valley.
Good morning, everyone. I am humbled to talk with you this morning about our 2 Impact Award recipients for John Muir. The first is Lexi Sparrow, who is a general monitor at our building. She's at the front door most of the day, and she's also on our PBIS committee. Lexi has a tremendously positive impact on our building. She greets the students each morning at the door with a smile. She reminds them of the behavior expectations, and she really gives them a great start to their day. Lexi knows practically every family connected with the building and pretty much every student's name, which is pretty amazing. Thank you, Lexi, for all your work. Our second Impact Award recipient is Melissa Villanueva, who's a kindergarten teacher. Melissa is a leader, although she may be too humble to think of herself that way. She's a leader to her students and to the families that she works for, and she also models professionalism and best practices for her colleagues. Melissa has the personal drive and work ethic to continually reflect on how to get better, and actually Mrs. Villanueva's homeroom, along with the efforts of one of our intervention specialists, Suzanne Totten, and entitled teacher, Melissa Pfeiffer. That homeroom, that group of students, had the highest percentage of students who went from not on track to on track from the fall to spring benchmark this past school year. So thank you, Melissa, for your impact on the building.
Our first Impact Award winner is Jessica Griffin. Jessica is a 3rd grade ELA teacher here at Parma Park. She had the largest gains on student achievement this year. In particular, she had several students new to our school, new to our district, that were several grade levels below. And by the end of the year, all those kiddos were on benchmark for 3rd grade. Jessica is also a student council advisor. She's a member of our BLT team, and she is also the ELA curriculum, and you know how busy they've been working with the new curriculum. So thanks, Jess, for all you do. Our second award winner is Lisa Eland. She is our home and family liaison at Parma Park, but she's more than that. She is our Ellen, in that her mantra is be kind to one another. She says we're family here at Parma Park and that family takes care of family. She takes care of our family. So thanks, Jessica, Lisa, and all the staff at Parma Park for what you do. Everyone have a great year. I am humbled and proud to be the principal at Parma Park.
Welcome back, everyone. Happy New Year. My name is Stephanie Boca. I'm the proud principal of Pleasant Valley Elementary School, and I'd like to recognize for an Impact Award Jen Borash. Jen Borash is a third grade STEM teacher at Pleasant Valley. She's also a very important part of our PBIS team that ties the whole school together. She does things like organize parts of our PBIS program with making sure that everybody's got the tickets and that everybody understands how we are rewarding great behavior. She does things with our TBTs to make sure that everybody understands the curriculum and student data. She helps with professional development for the whole staff. She does a number of things that I can't even capture right now in this short video. Thank you, Jen. You do whatever it takes to make Pleasant Valley the best place it can be. Thank you. The second Impact Award winner from Pleasant Valley is Liz Clam. Liz Clam is one of our special education classroom assistants, and she does whatever it takes to make our kids successful. She does work in a small classroom, but she's instrumental to make sure that those kids go in the inclusion class, and she touches those kids' lives as well as any kids that are in the inclusion class. She is also instrumental in making sure that any of our new classroom assistants get her modeling. She shares her practices and is there to be a model for any of the adults in our building, and she does whatever it takes, and she really means a lot to us. She does make a difference every day. Thank you, Liz.
Hi, I'm Dana Johnson, Early Childhood Coordinator at Pleasant View First Step and Daycare. The Classified Impact Award goes to Beth Kissel. She works at the daycare and does a lot of behind the scenes and is extremely knowledgeable. The one thing that stands out with Beth is her compassion, not just for children, but also staff. She will go out of her way for that certain child or staff member to give them that extra nudge or support they need to make their day. So Beth, I hope this makes your day. My Certified Impact Award goes to Brittany Fite. She came to us a few years ago as a former Title I teacher, and I have watched her grow into an amazing teacher. She is currently the intervention specialist in our co-teaching classroom, and if you ever want to see how a co-teaching class should run, you need to see them in action. I think my staff would wholeheartedly agree with me when I say that Brittany is probably the most creative teacher in the entire district. She constantly amazes us, and we never know what we're going to see.
Hi, my name is LaShonda Abdusatar, and I am the principal of Wrenwood Elementary School. At Wrenwood, we've made several gains this past school year, and I'm very excited about that, and that is kudos to all the staff. But my first Impact Award goes to Jeanette Ryman. Jeanette Ryman is a third grade math teacher. She was very excited about the opportunity to teach math because that is her specialty, and she makes sure that she does whatever it takes so that students can achieve the highest possible gains, the highest possible gains in math. That is evident in her test results. My second Impact Award goes to Valerie Coyle. Valerie Coyle is a new monitor, a breakfast monitor. She helps out in the office. She helps classrooms. She's all around the building. So even though she's a part-time employee, she has full-time dedication. She does whatever it takes for students. She gets to know the families, and the kids come back at the end of the year and they make sure that they greet Mrs. Coyle.
Hi everyone, I'm Steve Perry, the principal over at Ridge-Brook Elementary. So my impact winner for our classified staff is Linda Holcomb. Linda, you are so loved by our staff, and I hope you know that you are. If you don't, then you are. You're going to find out now. They love you, and our kids love you. You, day in and day out, do what's best for kids. I know that sounds cliche, but you come in with a smile on your face. You ask if there's anything you need to do. You change your schedule. You work with the teachers. You're very flexible. And I definitely can't think of anybody that's more rewarding of the award, the Impact Award this year than you. So keep up the great work. Again, know that we love you each and every day you come to work, and we want to support you as well. So congratulations on this award. My Impact Award winner for the certified staff this year is Cheryl Trainer. Cheryl, I know you're probably jumping up and down right now. Sit down, please. Seriously, I don't even know where to start. Cheryl, you actually call yourself the dinosaur of our building, or maybe of the district. I'm not sure which one. But you do so much, and you've been in this district for such a long time. You've seen many things happen. You choose to be at Ridge-Brook, and that's what makes our staff special. That's what makes you staff here, or you special in our staff, is that you choose to make Ridge-Brook your home. And day in and day out, between tutoring kids, between doing student council, bus duty, there are so many things I know I'm forgetting right now, but you do it all. And you do it because you want to do it. You care about our kids. You care about our staff. So know that I appreciate you, our staff appreciates you, and hopefully you can spend the next 30 years here at Ridge-Brook. And just keep doing what you're doing. It does make a difference, and it doesn't go unnoticed. So we want you to know that. Congratulations on your award this year.
Hello, name's Ted Bickley. I'm principal at Thoreau Park Elementary. Happy to announce my 2 Impact Award winners. The first one is Sarah Field. She's a special education teacher in our MD department. Besides everything you want in a special education teacher, she's organized, she's very calm with the students, she has a great ability to adapt, she has a great sense of humor, and she has a great love for her children. Outside of that, she's also a leader. She's taken on unofficial leadership roles within her area of the building. So that is very much appreciated. Thank you, Sarah. My second award winner for Thoreau Park is Kathy Catalano, and the best thing I can say about Kathy is a quote from her hero, Mr. Rogers. As human beings, our job in life is to help people realize how rare and valuable each one of us really is, that each of us has something that no one else has or ever will have, something inside that is unique to all time. It is our job to encourage each other to discover that uniqueness and provide ways of developing its expression, which that quote talks about Kathy Catalano to a T. So thank you to both.